This is your Uber Eats driver. Answer, please. I'm scared. If you're reading this, I need you to find a way to contact my local authorities for me before sunrise. You're probably asking, what the hell? And very much justified. Let me start by saying my name is not important, but for story purposes, I'll go by Richie, and I was supposed to be enjoying some fucking dank birria tacos right now at my girlfriend's, but now here I'm holding a Cutco night as I write this from the closet in her parents' bedroom. Laura's parents' mansion sits alone and secluded on the outskirts of the Dallas Metroplex, nestled in one of those rich suburban landscapes where silence is as thick as the evening fog. We were supposed to be enjoying our last few days before heading back to college, smoking, drinking, hot tub activities that aren't important. If only I had listened. No, like really listened. Richie, are you even hearing me? Laura's voice cut through my distraction. I mumbled something, my attention split between her and the Uber Eats notification on my phone. This is your Uber Eats driver. ETA is 20 minutes. Bet, I replied half-heartedly. Thanks again. It was past 2 a.m. and Laura was drunk, White Claw in hand, mid-sentence about our communication issues from this past semester, how we never truly listened to each other. The irony here would be fucking hilarious in any other situation other than this one tonight. You don't know my rising sign or even my favorite vegetable. And it's not like I'm not telling you these things all the time. I will give her that. Babe is brash as she is chatty. Then she looked me dead in the eyes and asked, what's even the code to get into the front door? I confidently told her I knew it. But here's the truth, I didn't. Was it 00203? Oregon 00308? I wasn't sure, but I wasn't about to admit that. I'm a great listener, I told her, forcing a smile. My phone buzzed again. A text from the Uber driver. Hello. This is Diego with Uber. Can I call you? I only half saw the message. Laura was still talking, and I was still not listening. We started to argue, the usual dance of a relationship stretched thin by distance and miscommunication. She even tossed out again if I knew her simple code to access her house and, again, I deflected. Babe, you let me in every day since we started dating. Why would I need to know that? Then another text came. This one finally caught my attention. Answer, please. I'm scared. Something felt off. I told her she was right as I stepped into the kitchen to call Diego. His voice was timid, shaking. Hi. This is Diego. I'm your driver. I have your tacos. Oh, thanks bro. This is all I can try to muster since I hate small talk. You good? I hit a deer, he said. What? But when I got out to check, there was nothing there. He paused, then added something that made my skin crawl. Then I saw her. A woman. Standing by the road. She had this long dress facing an open field. Her back was turned to me. I tried to calm him down, chalking it up to the creepy dust driving in Dallas backwoods. Hey, you know how Dallas County treats their homeless man, probably just a lady wandering out past the city? I'll give you a good tip, bud, I said. Just get my jack in the box to me. But Diego wasn't letting me go. Sir, I've seen her twice now, he whispered. I'm sorry? She was standing at a stop sign at 10 miles, and then I saw her again just now before calling you amigo. She was on a billboard railing, just standing there, always with her back turned. I could hear Laura in the background, asking what was taking so long. Diego was praying now, muttering in Spanish. His fear was infectious, crawling through the phone line and into my bones. Look, I'm almost there, he said. Can you meet me outside? Walking over to my book bag, I grabbed my gun, just in case. What the hell are you doing? She caught me as I started to tuck my Smith into my back pocket. I put Diego on mute and caught her up to speed, which immediately caused her to laugh. Vagrants are everywhere. He needs to chill out. And you, she added, grabbing for my gun. Give me that now. You know how my parents feel about that. I didn't argue with her and handed it over. It's her house anyway. Yet something didn't feel right. Sir. Fuck, I forgot Diego. Diego? I said, quickly unmuting and putting him on speakerphone for us both to hear. Hey, sorry, I was grabbing my shoes. Are you here? Silence. Diego? Silence, still. With him still on, I checked his GPS. He was here. Right outside. Then he finally said something. Something you never want to hear at 2 a.m. The woman, Diego forced out in almost a whisper, she's here, my friend. My heart was in my ass now. Diego, where is she? She's on the roof. Back turned. Amigo. How? Laura rolled her eyes, cocking my gun. She grabbed her jacket and headed out, telling me to stay inside and be ready to call 911 just in case. I'll get the food and check on the driver, she said. If someone's on the roof, call the cops. Babe, I'll just go grab it. No, I got it, she stopped in a drunk stare. Besides, at least I know my code. And with a smirk that said checkmate, my girlfriend headed outside. Through the door camera, I watched her approach the car. Back on with Diego, I thanked and told him Laura was on her way. Her nonchalance made me realize how silly this seemed. A woman on the roof? And did he really hit a deer? Or just trying to get a fat tip with a bizarre story? That's when I got more silence from Diego. Hey, Diego? You there? My girlfriend is walking up. Hello? I could hear Laura approaching on his phone. Is anyone? Her voice cut off. What the fuck? Did he attack my girlfriend? Was there really a woman outside? I ran for the door when I heard a laugh. Not Laura's laugh. Someone else laughing. Or trying to laugh. And sound, human? I stopped in my tracks. Something in me told me to not open the door. Diego? Silence on the other end. Diego? More laughter. It sounded like neither male or female. Laura? My phone lost signal. The Wi-Fi flickered. Then, the lights went out. Fuck. The only light left in Laura's mansion was the camera security panel at the front door. I ran to it assuming it must have its own connection separate from the house. I tried the panic button in big red digital letters, but the panel was unresponsive. Yet the camera was just fine. What was happening? And there she was. On the camera. Laura. Back turned to me. In the driveway, Diego's car sat with hazards blinking. I could barely see, but his car doors were all swung open, completely empty. Laura? I called through the door mic. Stop playing around. She didn't respond. Babe? Silence. She didn't move a muscle. Babe? Communication? Remember that? Not a word as the bright hazard lights flashed on and off, on and off. Laura didn't move for what felt like an hour, and then, like a puppet on a strange marionette, she lifted her hand out. The way she twisted her arm made me force myself to assume it was just a camera glitch. I heard a weird crackle as she then stuck out one crooked finger and started pressing door codes. 00000, buzz. Rejected. 00001, buzz. Rejected. Babe? 00003, buzz. Rejected. Babe? Do you need me to let you in? 00004, buzz. Rejected. She continued one code after the other. So here I am. In her parents' closet with her mom's steak knives. My gun was last with her. My phone will suddenly not connect. The security system isn't operational to send help, and yet the only thing keeping her from getting in. And I still hear her downstairs. Pressing buttons. Buzz. Reject. You don't listen to me rings through my ears from every time she ever told me that since we started dating. And now I'm sitting here, accepting she was right. I could have just admitted I don't listen and how I could do better, and hell, even asked her what the house code was. But now look at me. 00203? 00308? I'm reeling as I try to remember. Laura knows the code to her own home. Whatever that is outside, does not. And it's only a matter of time before it gets it right.